What's up, you guys? So, moment of truth. Today is Sunday, and I put everything back together, torqued down everything to spec, and hopefully, well, I already turned it on. So, a little spoiler alert, it turns on. Because of course I had to bleed the system and everything, so I wanted to make sure nothing was leaking or anything out of the ordinary. So here it goes, everything back together. Now the oil catch can was actually right here. I relocated it to right here, used some Home Depot bracket and bolted it down to these two right here, so it's not going anywhere. Also have the Odyssey battery. Went with the Odyssey battery because I know I've had a couple friends that have had it and it's been nothing but great. And intercooler piping, I tried to go with a metallic paint that I had, but it really didn't come out as great, but kind of a touch-up really, because I know there were some scratches and everything and it didn't look that great, so I retouched that on that. The heat shield for the exhaust manifold, I painted that black. Now it just adds a better and clean look to the engine bay. Also for the piping up front, that's also repainted, except for a little scuff right there. But the more important, you guys want to know if it turns on. Now, of course, like I already mentioned, I already turned it on. But one thing that is worrying me is that the air-fuel ratio gauge, and sorry for this. This is the only. I'm not gonna cut this dash because I already know how rare this dash is and everything. Even though I have a couple cracks here, I know how rare this dash is. So I'd rather just kind of just go from this opening, since it was not being used for anything. I thought, perfect chance. In my old 240, it was actually like that. It came from the center console and then up. So that's what I did. Water temperature gauge is not working. Either the water temperature sensor or I possibly wired it wrong. I'm not sure, but it's not getting any reading. The boost gauge is getting a reading. The only thing that worries me is that air-fuel ratio. That air-fuel ratio gauge is the numbers that it's reading. It's like running rich and it goes to lean. So I'm worried now. Here it goes. There's a startup, and then she is alive right now. She's on. It seems good. I bled the system, but I think I'm gonna bleed it again just to be on the safe side. No leaks from what I know of. That's just overleft coolant that was spewing out. There goes the fan kicking in again. I haven't driven it at all. I just was able to turn it on today, so I mean, we'll see. I gotta get the inspection now because the inspection expired and I really don't want to get pulled over already with this car. Oh, also one other thing, all blue lights. But there you go. So with the blue, I was gonna go with a red theme, but then after I put the blue Cosmes on, I changed my mind, and the thing is I already bought this before I even got the car, so mistake learned. But I mean, it's fine, it's whatever. I guess that's like the warning for me to like watch out for this gauge really. But yeah, and then of course the water temperature gauge is the only thing that really is not working, so I gotta figure out what's up with that. I don't know if it could possibly be this sensor right here. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll possibly buy just another sensor to kind of see what's going on, if possibly that's the case. And then I did move it a little bit. Bear with me. Oh, of course the e-brake is on. It's a lot lighter, I'll tell you that. So I'm glad. It's a lot lighter. The clutch is a lot lighter, so I might have to get used to that. But yeah, for the most part, the car is on. I am happy. Finally, all that time, all that work, it's finally on. I will try to get it inspected as soon as I can, so I can break in the clutch and everything. But for the most part, she is on. She is good. I will replace the spark plugs just in case though. But once again, she is on. Finally, I'm happy. I'm not seeing white smoke or anything like that. The only thing that's left is the fuel pressure regulator that I'm going to install maybe this week. I don't know, maybe. And I'm going to install it right here because the catch can was right here. That's why I relocated to this area so that I have enough space right here. And good thing for this Odyssey battery because it saves a whole lot of space. I have all this space for, I mean, for nothing really, but more room for activities. But yeah, there she is. This is not really an exciting video, but for me it's exciting because I finally got it on.